without the planes having to overlap their wings. Malaysia.
Amazing turtle keeping, I'm not sure, fingers crossed. Hopefully we'll break luck for the whole team of Malaysia, while we will concentrate on Mexico. Mexican scientists were able to make a diamond out of a tequila shot. Congrats. In Mexico, artists can pay taxes using artwork that they create, but be careful as a tourist, because it's illegal for tourists to bring to Mexico more than 2 CDs. Be concerned, Mexico's here.
Moldova is a country that has got the largest wine cellar in the world. It is called Moldova's Mileti Mici, and it is actually big enough to drive a car in it. Well, congratulations. Moldova!
Let's concentrate on Mongolia. Mongolia is a landlocked country, but it maintains a navy. It's a very small navy, it's the smallest in the world. They have only 1 ship and 7 men. But it's amazing to have it. At 4 people per square mile, Mongolia is the least densely populated country on Earth. And we are so happy to have you here in Bratislava and in Prague. Mongolia!
Montenegro! I'm not sure the title of the country is so funny. Maybe you were laughing about something concerning Mongolia. We'll know that later. I'll make sure to ask you. Anyway, Montenegro was the first country in the world which integrated matters of environment protection in its constitution in 1992. A proof of how well the country takes care of its fauna and flora may be the fact that the oldest olive tree in the world actually grows there, near the village Mitrovica, and it is already some 2,000 years old. One more interesting fact about the country: it is only 12 years old. That is to say, younger than the participant of our chemistry Olympiad. Welcome, the very young and energetic Montenegro.
The Netherlands. They have the tallest man, and you can see that. The tallest man in the world, average of 184 centimeters. 1/3 of the country is actually below the sea level. And they are responsible for 43% of tulips production in the world. And their mascot is in the best color in the world, I would say. Orange, that's Netherlands.
Next comes the team from New Zealand. For every inhabitant, there's an average of 20 animals. By the way, the heaviest beetle in the world, called the weta cricket, lives there, weighing about 71 grams. Welcome, New Zealand! And we have Norway also. Norway has got a town called Hell, which freezes over almost every winter, so I would say they know how to choose the right name for a place. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Norway!
I'm a living proof that you can go to hell and go back. It's safe. Go to Norway. Go to hell in Norway, no trouble at all. We will concentrate on Pakistan. And it's a good tip to go to Changamanga in Pakistan, because this is the largest hand-planted man-made forest in the world. It was established in 1866 and covers the area of over 5,000 hectares. Pakistan has also the world's largest canal-based irrigation system and the only fertile desert in the world, all in Pakistan.
Is a country with more pyramids than Egypt. The land of the Incas was voted the world's leading culinary destination for 2016, according to the World Travel Award, and has actually won the award every year since 2012. So go have some delicious tapu tapu rice and beans, or lomo saltado stir fry in Peru.
Let's go on the other side of the planet. Let's go to the Philippines. The country that was named after King Philip II of Spain, Philippines, has the highest rate of discovery of new animal species in the world. And the Philippines is the world's leading exporter of coconut, papaya, and, for example, mangosteen. Philippines!
And let's change parts of the planet again. Let's go to Poland, where Nicolas Copernicus, a Polish astronomer, was born. He was the first to propose that the Earth is not the center of the universe. And Poland is, among other things, the biggest embryo exporter in the world. Thank you for that, Poland.
I will have to ask about the mascot. I'm not sure who the mascot is. What kind of animal is it? Tell us. Sorry? Orc. Sork?
Sork. Sork.
It will remain secret. What will not remain secret is the next country. Let's go to Portugal. It is the oldest country in Europe. It has had the same defined borders since 1139. And Portugal has also the longest bridge in Europe.
Absolutely. The Vasco da Gama Bridge in Lisbon is 17 kilometers long. And who has the world's largest solar energy plant? Portugal.
Let's get more energy. Romania! Because Timisoara became the very first city of Europe to have an electric street lighting in 1889 in Romania. The scientist Nicolae Polescu discovered insulin and originally called it pancreas. And Francisco Illy, the founder of Eticafe, invented the first automatic stream espresso coffee machine. Romania!
And let's go to the Russian Federation for a while, a country which, among other things, produces more oxygen than any other. Another thing you may not want to know about is that Russian Siberia is home to approximately 25% of the world's forests that span an area larger than the continental United States. Russia.
Let's concentrate on Saudi Arabia. There are no rivers in Saudi Arabia, but there is the biggest clock face in the world, 43 meters in diameter. It is placed on the skyscraper called Abrai al-Bayt, and Mecca and Medina are the two most important places for Islam. Great to have you here in the center of Europe. Welcome, Saudi Arabia.
And from there, let's go back to the Balkans. Let's go to Serbia, which is among the second youngest UN-recognized country. And by the way, something I didn't know is that the word vampire is of Serbian origin. Well, we are very inspired by that. Serbia. Thank you. Serbia.
Singapore. It seems that people in Singapore are in rush because they are the fastest walkers in the world. Their average speed while walking is 6.15 kilometers per hour. And speaking about Singapore, if you check their 1,000 banknote, you will find that there is the text of their national anthem written there in Singapore.
And a huge surprise now is called Slovakia. Angelina Jolie, Andy Warhol, or Bon Jovi. One of their grandparents was born in Slovakia. Here in Bratislava lives the largest amount of tsetse flies, which has helped creating a technology which has actually allowed sterilizing dangerous sorts of insects. The method is widely used in Kenya, for instance. Thank you, Slovakia.
According to the mascot, it seems that the Slovaks will be smart as a fox. What about Slovenia? It's a country where we have around 90,000 beekeepers. 90,000 beekeepers in a nation of just 2 million. But they have also wild brown bears, over 500 of them. It is one of the most significant populations in Europe, and they have great sportsmen too. For example, kayaker Petr Kauser, who is the true superstar. Welcome, Slovenia!
Let's go to South Africa, because this is where the world's first successful heart transplantation took place in 1967. And one very original thing about the country is it has got 3 capitals. It is actually the only state in the world with 1 executive, 1 judicial and 1 legislative capital. South Africa.
Back to Europe, let's go to Spain. It's the liquid gold, because they produce over 40% of all of the world's olive oil. There is also a cable car connection between Spain and Portugal, and you can get younger or older on the way.
Because the cable car crosses the time zone. Very original. Spain.
Ytterbium, terbium, yttrium, erbium, holmium, thulium and gadolinium were for the first time isolated in Sweden, a country which is so efficient that only 1% of its garbage ends up in a landfill. And you all know IKEA, I don't doubt that. The Swedish company. 2 million meatballs are eaten in IKEA's companies worldwide every single day. Sweden!
A country with 7 Nobel Prizes in chemistry, and where it also used to be illegal to slam your car door. The yearly consumption of chocolate is 11 kilograms per person per year, and it is also one of the only 2 countries to have a square flag. Switzerland.
Syria. Damascus City, also known as Jasmine City, is one of the oldest continuously lived-in cities in the world. The shouting wallet is the meeting point of 4 countries, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan and Israel. It has a so-called echo point, and that's why people use it to talk to their relatives on the other side, from one single point, in Syria. Thailand. The capital city of Thailand is one of the most visited cities in the world. 16 million tourists per year, and has the longest official name in the world. Actually, it's composed of 21 words. It's translated as the City of Angels. And Thailand has an amazing connection with the Czech Republic, because the beer called Singha is produced of Czech hops. Ladies and gentlemen, Thailand.
Has got by far the highest tea consumption per capita in the world. In numbers, it is 3.2 kilograms per person per year. Now, on a more serious note, it is a matter of general knowledge that Istanbul is the only city in the world to span 2 continents. Turkey.
Let's concentrate on Turkmenistan. Country where since 1993 citizens have received government-provided electricity, water and natural gas free of charge on the currently schedule last until 2030. But the Karku Desert, so-called black sand, occupies 70% of Turkmenistan, and it's one of the driest deserts in the world. When you are in Turkmenistan, please do not forget to visit Ugitank Nature Reserve, because there are more than 400 footprints of dinosaurs in Turkmenistan.
So in Kiev, there is the deepest metro station, which is 105 meters, and the shortest main street, which is only 1.2 kilometers. It also lies in the geographical center of Europe, as everybody knows.
And the McDonald's restaurant in the center of Ukraine's capital in Kiev is actually one of the most popular McDonald's restaurants in the world. Ukraine!
The United Kingdom. So people there drink 165 million cups of tea every day, which is over 20 times more than the Americans. The Iron Lady, Margaret Thatcher, studied chemistry. The UK has the shortest regularly scheduled commercial flight, which is Westray to Papa Westray. It's in air for 53 seconds and travels only 1.7 miles. That all happens in the United Kingdom.
You are naturally much more welcome than Paddington was while arriving to London for the first time. You are as welcome as he was in his own family. And you are as welcome as representatives of United States of America. The United States have paved enough roads to circle the earth 150 times. And they love their pizza, even more than burgers. 100 acres of pizza are served in the United States every single day. But it's also the country that gave to the world Neil Armstrong, Linus Pauling, Richard Feynman, or Superman, Spider-Man, Ant-Man, Iron Man, or Hulk. This is all United States!
Uruguay is a country famous for its incredible successes in football. Its national anthem lasts more than 5 minutes, which makes it the world's longest in performance duration. Thank you. Uruguay.
Uzbekistan, the country where no river flows into an ocean. It's one of the 2 only double landlocked countries in the world, meaning it's a landlocked country locked by landlocked countries. And it has also the 4th largest gold deposit in the world, all in Uzbekistan.
South America's 5th most populous country has provided 6 Miss World winners, including Irene Saez, who actually ran for presidency in 1998. Another feature that makes Venezuela a rarity among its South American neighbors is the immense popularity of baseball in the country. Let's go to Venezuela.
And last but not least is Vietnam. The country that is shaped in a form of the letter S is the world's largest exporter of cashew nuts. Vietnam has also the world's largest cave. It measures more than 5 kilometers in length and it's 20 meters high and over 150 meters wide. And there is so many things you can do in Vietnam, such as following the steps of James Bond. In Vietnam, 3 more countries are on the way to join us directly in the 50th year of the International Chemistry Olympiad. Nigeria, Tajikistan and Belgium will join us in the upcoming hours to be part of the whole idea of the International Chemistry Olympiad.
So these were, are and will be the teams and the countries which will actively take part in the 50th International Chemistry Olympiad, and they will be watched by 6 other countries that we call observing countries: Ghana, Luxembourg, Mali, Qatar, Sri Lanka and the United Arab Emirates.
We are very happy that you decided to join us, because the rules are absolutely clear. It's necessary to join for 2 consecutive years of International Chemistry Olympiad as an observing country to have a chance to join directly to compete for the gold, silver and bronze medal in the International Chemistry Olympiad the next year. So thank you so much for being here with us, for joining us, for observing and for being part of the new chemistry family.
Thank you.